Some women enter the bedroom and just wash, sharp, armpit, bum, front, back, and just out of the bedroom. Please, where are you running to? Where are you? Take your time and wash yourself very, very well. Cleanse yourself and be fresh and feel clean. Hi guys, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. It is Onyinye here. If you're new, you're highly welcome. On this channel we discuss everything skincare, self-care, and the general well-being of the feminine body. And if that sounds like what you're interested in, I hope you subscribe. Anyways, by the time you guys already know what we're going to be in today's video, I have like 10 tips that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So you guys already know the basic ones, that is, having your bath, washing down there and all of that. But do you know that there are so many other things you can do to elevate the hygiene of your vagina and help it feel clean actually almost 247? You guys, I'm not going to be gatekeeping. These tips has actually helped. First of all, please change your panties. Try and change your panties as often as you can. Okay, it's not the same panties that you've been wearing since last 2 years and last 3 years that you're still wearing. As you're buying that new shoes, new makeup, new bra, in fact even the bra self, I'm sure that some of you are still wearing the same bra for the past how many. We're not going to be going into that. Okay, let's just go into the reason why we're here today. Now, try and change your panties as often as you can and make sure that you wash down there properly. When I mean wash down there properly, avoid sticking your hand into your vagina. You don't have any business with that. Do not do that. Even when you're using your feminine wash to wash, I already made a video on how to use your feminine wash. You guys, please don't make a mistake of doing the wrong things. Okay, I will link that in this video so you guys can watch it and see what I mean and understand how to use your feminine wash. So when I say wash down there properly, I just mean when you take your feminine wash, or if you are just using water, whichever one that you prefer, just wash it properly. Put your hands in between those lips, by the side, by the corners, and wash and bend down and wash properly. Now after washing, it is important to air dry. It's not all the time that you use your towel and dry and just rush into wearing your undies or your nightwear or whatever you were wearing for that day. You guys, it is important to air dry sometimes. So carry your fan, open your legs, sit there and allow it to air dry. Allow it to naturally air dry. Or this part of our vagina, that part of our body is always in a very, very tight corner. It's always covered. Okay, just try to use, whether you're using your hand fan or standing fan or the manual one. You guys, just practice this once in a while, even if it's every week, twice in every week. Maybe in the weekends you can do this. Stay in your bathroom if you're sharing a room with a lot of people, okay, or your siblings. You can stay in your bedroom and do this. Use your fan, use your hanky, use your hand fan, whichever one that you have, manual one, to air dry that place and give it some tender loving care. When you're practicing self-care, this is also a very, very delicate place that you can take care of very, very well. Now after this, you guys can notice sometimes when you are going up by your regular day, maybe you can experience or see changes in the smell, in the discharge, and you know that this is not something you see regularly. You guys, don't be shy. Go to the medical, go for a medical advice, consult your doctor, or you can just go to any lab around you and just tell them that see what you're feeling. You can find a nurse or a doctor around, see what you're feeling, that you are having this kind of discharge, you're experiencing this kind of smell. They'll tell you and advise you on the right test to do. So they will take you in and do your test. It can be the high vagina swab test. You also have the other types of tests that you can do just to detect whether you have any infection, whether fungi or bacterial infection, so that you know what you're treating. When it comes to treating the vagina, maybe you're experiencing a different kind of discharge, unless you are a very, very experienced doctor in the medical field or somebody in the medical field. But if you are not, please don't do self-diagnosis and think, oh, this is what's doing me, this was not doing me. Take this test to be sure of what is wrong with you. Now that aside, I hope you guys do this. At least it's even very, very important to do this test at least once a year. Even if you're feeling that you're looking good and you feel good down there, once in a year you can go for this test and be sure that you're clean and you don't have any infection that might disturb you later in the future and all of that. Sometimes these infections just build up with time before they will not start showing up. And that brings me to the next tip, which is making sure you're wearing cotton undies. You guys, sometimes all these undies that you are wearing, that you think that are comfortable, that are good for you, are actually not good. It's important to check the materials of the the panties that you wear, those are the most important ones, because sometimes they use rubber, they use all these elastines, all this polyester, all these very, very not so good materials to make the panties, which are not encourageable to use. Sometimes they are also causing some of these tiny bits of, you know, tiny bits of problems that we're having, maybe infection and change in the vagina pH and all of that. You might not know where problem is coming from. So it is important, the doctors advised, according to everything that I've researched and seen, that it is better to wear what? Cotton, 100% cotton material when it comes to your panties. Okay, now the next tip that I'm going to give you, that you guys don't have any business putting anything inside the vagina, please. When it comes to down there, avoid putting anything there. Avoid, you know, you're trying to wash, even if it is water that you're using to wash, please avoid putting anything inside there. The vagina self cleanses. Okay, it self cleanses. If you are noticing any changes in your discharge or the smell, go to the lab and get a proper test done to see and know particular issue that you're having, and not, you know, but sometimes when you're even trying to put your hand inside, you're even making the matters worse and you don't know. You're not trying to wash anything and wash it properly. Because even if after washing that, you still inside the infection is still there, hanging and hovering around. So you putting your hand inside, you're not getting the whole thing that you're trying to wash. You're not getting it out. Okay, and making the problem worse. So if you're not trying to maybe insert your tampons, or maybe insert your vagina inserts that are for treating maybe infections and all that, you don't have any business putting your hand inside to say you're washing, or you're trying to remove something that you saw. Please avoid it. That's very, very important. This is the most important tip on today's video. Okay, learn how to just avoid doing that. Now next is always sun dry your panties. Always sun dry your undies, whether tights. Sometimes we don't even wear panties when we're wearing tights. Okay, so sun dry your panties, your tights. After washing them, take it outside the sun. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, there is nothing to be ashamed of. It is pants. You have not seen pants before? Anybody that's person that have not seen panties before, that have not seen bra, that have not seen tight, hang it outside, hang it, pin them, let the sun hit it, let the sun dry it. Sometimes the heat kills some bacteria, okay? Kill some bacteria that you think just the air in your bathroom or your room will kill. The sun also helps fight and helps, you know, dry this thing properly, so that when you wear it, you feel clean and you feel like fresh. Okay, yeah. And I know the weather has been somehow lately, when the rainy season and all that, but you can still leave it outside, because there's a bit of sun these days that's just shining, and you can just wash them and keep it outside to dry. Okay, try and dry your undies, whether bras, pants, all of them. Try and sun dry each and every one of them. Okay, now that brings us to the next and important tip. You guys, I can't say this enough. Sometimes I know that you can be feeling lazy and all that, but if you don't bathe twice a day, you are at risk of even having a very, very bad smell down there, a very, very bad odor down there. Your vagina can be stinking if you don't at least bathe twice in a day. Try and bathe twice in a day. Some people don't even bath at all, but that's the story for another day. Okay, that's the story for another day. Try and bathe twice in a day. When you bathe twice in a day, you see the difference. I'm telling you. Try and practice this every single day. I know that this is it. Sometimes it's so stressful. Some people even see it as a chore to bathe twice, even once in a day, but it actually helps. And sometimes some women enter the bedroom and just, you know, wash, sharp, armpit, bum, front, back, and just out of the bedroom. Please, where are you running to? Where are you? Take your time and wash yourself very, very well. Cleanse yourself and be fresh and feel clean from head to toe, not just the vagina. Try and, you know, practice these things. Bathe 2 times a day, and I'm telling you, this will also help your hygiene. You also smell fresh, smell, you know, clean, and feel clean for yourself. Okay, and when you pass by, so that's why you're climbing the staircase, you're just shy of, you know, opening your leg, because something will not smell. Oh my god, what is that? It's your nyash that's smelling. Hi! We cannot be doing that in 2024. Your nyash cannot be smelling in 2024 when I'm here for you. Okay, I have so many other tips that I'm going to be giving you guys, but let's just finish today's own, and you are going to be practicing all these things. The feminine hygiene is so broad. It's not just the vagina. You have the armpit, you have our mouth, a lot. But today I'm giving you guys the most important ones that are going to actually help you elevate the smell of your vagina. Like, you'll be feeling confident each and every day from now onwards. And if you have a bestie, a friend that you know that you like to share this video, just hit the share button and share the video to them. Now, when another tip that I also like to let you guys know about, it is important that whenever you feel like peeing, whenever you want to pee, you feel pressed, please just go to the toilet and pee. Sometimes when you try to control your pee, you're stamping your feet, you're trying to hold it in for a very, very long time. Sometimes when we're in the public, that's when those kind of things can actually happen, because some people like me hardly go to toilets that are not, you are very, very sure that are not clean, public toilets, okay? But either way, when you're at home or anywhere that you know that the toilet is actually manageable, try and go and pee immediately, because sometimes when you are trying to trap this urine, it can actually cause a urinary tract infection, and you will not actually know. The urine is meant to be passed out, not to be retained when the bladder is full, okay? So trying to retain it back there when your body is telling you, oh, it's time to pee, can actually cause a urinary tract infection, and that urinary tract is also your vagina area. So yeah, you can avoid any of those kind of infection by always going to pee whenever you feel like pee. 2 tips that I have for you guys today is get your cranberry juice, cranberry supplements, any type that you can afford. Always take your cranberry supplements, your cranberry juice. This helps keep down there clean, helps the pH of the vagina, and just refreshes the general body of we the female people of the world. And there's so many types of cranberry supplements. I've tried so many other ones, but this is the one I'm currently on right now, that you can also purchase and incorporate in your daily routine. Have it depending on how many times you're supposed to have it a day, or how many capsules you're supposed to have in a day. Please try to have it, maybe a glass of cranberry juice as well. Anyone that you can afford, you guys, please get it and be having it every single day. It is good for you. It helps the pH balance of vagina, okay? Yeah. Now, last but not the least tip, okay, please avoid wearing anything tight all the time. I mean, you're going out in the morning, my dear, you're wearing pants, you're wearing tights, then your skirts, or you're not wearing skirts, your pants, then your trousers, okay? Then after you are done with the day, you are back home, what are you still doing? Why are you wearing another tight thing down on your vagina area? Please allow it to breathe. Please, you can, after bathing, wear a very, I love wearing bogus 90s. When my siblings ask me why are you always buying big 90s, it's because I want air to be penetrating every corner. If I raise my leg like this, one corner, let air come in, let air enter, feel fresh, allow that place to breathe, allow your body to the blood vessels, the blood around everywhere to circulate nicely, because that's the actual only time that they do circulate very, very. When your body is at rest, you're not wearing any tight thing, you're not wearing any bra, no tight singlet, no tight panties, no tight tights, no tight jeans. The blood is circulating, the blood is, so far your period, please wear your baggy night wears and allow your body to, and allow down there to breathe, get some fresh air, let the blood circulate nicely, and feel good and energized by the next day, okay? And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.